Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly forecast for December 9th through the 15th. We're going to see what's happening in the week ahead for you all. We're going to check in with this little deck of angel playing cards, holiday angel cards. I couldn't find any tarot or oracle decks holiday theme that I liked, so we're using playing cards. And then we're going to pull an angel oracle message for you from this deck here. We've got a full moon in Gemini in the middle of the week, so we're going to see what angel message comes in for that. So what's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week ahead? Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week ahead. Here's your Monday, Tuesday. Here's your Wednesday, Thursday. And here's your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, darling. So Monday, Tuesday, we've got 10 of diamonds. Now, Gemini, this is interesting, and I'll tell you why. I'm not an astrologer. You all know that. You all know that I'm not an astrologer. Those of you who watch my videos, I don't pretend to know more than I actually do. But the astrologers that I follow, they've all just kind of been saying how this Gemini, this full moon in Gemini is going to bring people's attention to finances and to love life. Okay? So this tells us, the fact that you're starting off the week with 10 of diamonds, it tells us, Gemini, that you're probably going to be focused on money this week more so than love. Not like in a materialistic kind of way, but in a way where you're trying to establish stability, comfort, having what you need. And I think some of you are coming into the thought of money because of relationship. Because you're thinking to yourself, well, I want to be in a relationship because I want to be with that person. Not because I need a roommate, not because I don't have anywhere else to go. So there could be something happening for you, Gemini, in the beginning of the week where you're really thinking about your financial goals. The fact that 10 of diamonds is coming up is good because it's letting us know that you are optimistic about it. Like it's letting us know that you're in a good place about it. Even if you're not where you want to be financially, even if you haven't reached your financial goals just yet, you've got a pretty good idea of how you're going to get there. And you're manifesting it. That's another message with 10 of Pentacles or 10 of diamonds, is that some dream is being manifest in the physical realm. Like it's actually coming out of the dream realm and coming into real life. So you're manifesting things. Even though this is a full moon, even though we're coming into release energy, you're of the mindset of manifesting. And you're going to be, manifesting positive financial changes for you. So Monday, Tuesday, you're in that positive mindset. Some of you might even be receiving good news. You may be getting some money coming in. It could be a promotion. It could be a new job offer. It could be some kind of bonus. You might just be finding that there's money coming in, which you're going to be able to put towards something to further your financial future. You might be investing it. You might be putting it into school or classes or some kind of certification. But you're really unblocking your financial flow. And for some of you, you will be receiving that thing Monday, Tuesday, right? You're already manifesting it that quickly. Your Wednesday, Thursday is 4 of diamonds. Well, see, maybe I spoke too soon about the fear. This makes sense. Absolutely 100% makes sense. Gemini, this is a full moon in Gemini. It's in your sign. Like I said, a lot of the astrologers said that some people were going to feel fear around their finances. And sure enough, 4 of diamonds is definitely a card that comes up when you're worrying about your finances. Okay. And it's happening for you. This card is coming up for you on the full moon, like when the full moon is going to be here. The fear that's coming up, don't push it down. Don't try to don't try to disconnect from it. It's actually a good thing because what's happening, Gemini, is that a lot of you, or at least the ones of you that were drawn to this video, in this full moon, you are going to be releasing the fears that have been holding you back from your financial success. You're going to be releasing your fears about money. You're going to be releasing your fears of failure. You're going to be releasing your fears of success. All of the fears that have kept you from achieving what you want to achieve financially, those are going to be released in this full moon energy. Okay, you have to understand something. When the full moon comes to help us let go. It comes to help us release. And that's what you're going to be releasing, is your fears around finances, this lack mentality. There's not enough to go around. There's not enough jobs for everybody, or there's not enough opportunities for everybody, or I'm stuck where I am and nothing's ever going to change. Like those limited thinking, you're going to break out of that way of thinking. Okay, this doesn't mean that it's not true that you might be living in a place where it's hard to find work. It doesn't mean that you're not experiencing financial difficulty. What it means is you're going to release the fears that have kept you discouraged, or have kept you from trying, or have kept you from taking the steps where you can get out of there, because you didn't believe that you could get out of there. So this is changing, and this is shifting, and you're releasing that fear of lack, that fear of not having enough, that fear of giving something a try, or wanting something, or going for something. So whatever fears you have around finances, or whatever fears have been keeping you in financial lack, those are the things that you're going to let go of in the full moon energy. You can do it. You can also take a sea salt bath. You can sage and smudge yourself. You can write them out. You can read them out loud and say you're releasing them and you're done with them. Rip it up and throw it away. Whatever resonates with you. But you're going to be in an energy of release. Release, release, release. Okay? Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is 2 of diamonds. So this is letting us know whatever fear you have, once you're letting go of it in that full moon energy, you are ready to go. Like, you are good to go. You're becoming a busy little bee. And some of you are going to be doing a couple of things at once. Like, you might be working full time and going to school. You might be, taking care of family and working and going to school, or you might be working and starting a business, or working a business on the side, trying to get that picked up. But 2 of diamonds or 2 of pentacles lets us know that you're coming into a very busy path. Very, very busy path. And the message that Spirit has for you, so that you don't get discouraged and that you don't burn out, is try to make this as fun as possible. Find ways to make this fun. Find ways to enjoy what you're doing, kind of like if you've ever had to have a whole day of organizing or cleaning. It's kind of nice to put on the radio, put on some good music, open up the curtains, let some light in, or, if you've had to study a lot and you've put your music on, or, just, find ways to make things enjoyable. If you have a really long commute in between, or you're dreading the commute, maybe a nice audio book or music or something to listen to could be helpful. Taking breaks when you can at work, going out, getting some fresh air, letting yourself breathe, letting yourself maybe watch short little YouTube videos here and there that make you laugh, bring laughter into your day. Just find ways to bring in joy. You might not have a whole lot of time, but find little ways to bring in joy, right? I know there's jobs I've worked that I would just have to pull myself away and pull up something funny online, something short, something quick, or something that inspired me, like maybe a clip of a favorite movie or something. You're going to have to bring in those short, quick little fixes, those little spoonfuls of sugar with the medicine, so to speak, so that you can keep going. Understand and know, Gemini, you're coming into a very busy time. You're coming into a very busy season, but it's going to bode well for you because you're headed in the direction of success and stability and manifesting, financial goals. Okay? Very, very, very busy energy. Some of you don't get discouraged, because I feel like what the 2 of diamonds is saying is you might be trying to move up at work, or you might have made it known that you're wanting to go to a different department or get promoted, or, something like this. And they might tell you that they want you to work harder, or they might tell you that they might give you some assignments or something first to see how those go first. And you might feel like you're just being worked and worked and worked and worked and worked. You know, I feel like if you can adjust the way you're looking at the situation, it can obviously be very successful for you, right? But it's not a limited universe. There's other options. So if you decide, I don't want to keep doing this, let me start looking for something else, that option is always available to you as well. But I do feel that many of you are going to be working on more than one thing at a time. Okay, and it's going to be really important for you to try to balance it out by keeping your energy up, keeping yourself in happiness, however you can do that. Let's go ahead and see what your angel message is for the week. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. Angel of Soul Love. Time to look at how you value yourself. Issues of self-love. So that's where your Four of Pentacles is right there. You might be afraid to let people in. You might be afraid of going after things in career or finances because you feel like people aren't going to think that you're worthy or people aren't going to think that you're good enough. And so you may be holding back in that way. Like you might be playing it super safe and not reaching for anything more because you think that you're not worthy or you're not deserving or, you know, people aren't going to see you as worthy or deserving. You're looking at yourself in maybe a negative way, and you need to value yourself more and you need to love yourself more, right? So this came up for a couple of the other signs, but with different cards. I think a lot of people in the coming energies are making the shift of, you know, being able to see themselves in a more loving way and be more loving towards themselves. So like I told the other signs who had this come up, rose quartz is an excellent crystal to work with if this is something that you're working on. So maybe you can, you know, make, you know, I don't know why I said make, but maybe you can go out and you can get like a rose quartz necklace or a rose quartz bracelet, or you can get just a chunk of rose quartz and keep it on you. You can keep it in your pocket. Ladies, sometimes some ladies like to keep crystals in their bra. It might sound crazy, but don't knock it till you try it. But you know, you might want to keep a piece on you. And I have heard people say they keep it on their in their purse, you know, or I've heard women say they keep it in their purse or in their bag. You can do that, but I'm just more of the mentality that if you can have it on your person, like somewhere touching your body throughout the day, that can be very helpful. So if you want to keep it in your pocket or if you want to wear it in some way, that can be very helpful. Rose quartz and fluorite are really, really great crystals for loving yourself, accepting yourself, you know, just seeing how you're fine the way that you are. And Archangel Jophiel is really great to work with for that too. Like you can say, thank you, Archangel Jophiel, for helping me love myself the way that heaven and the angels love me. Thank you for helping me see myself the way that heaven and the angels see me. That can be very powerful as well. But what your blocks have been so far is maybe like you just have thought that you're not good enough, or that if anybody gets close enough to you, they're not going to like you or something like this. And you may have reasons why you feel that way. You know, maybe you had things happen in your life that made you feel like, well, I must not be a good person, but you are a good person. And maybe those other things didn't work out, or maybe those people have been removed from your life because they're a lower energy and you're meant to be in a higher energy because you're deserving of more. You know, you're not the problem here. Spirit's letting you know you're not the problem here. All right, my darlings. So check out your moon sign and rising sign video. That can maybe resonate more for some of you, or it might add a little extra information. I don't focus too much on love and romance in the weekly forecast for those of you who are new here, but you can check out the love videos for December. The link is in the description. And check out the channeled messages, guys. I'm going to be channeling every month from now on for all the zodiac signs. So check out the channeled message. See what Spirit has to say for all our lovely Geminis there for the month of December. Private readings are still on hold. I'm hoping to have the scheduling calendar back up around December 15th, give or take a day or two. Still working on the 2020 videos. I will make an announcement when the calendar is posted. Private readings will, be offered again. They're just still on hold for a little while longer. But I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and I'm wishing you a fabulous, fabulous week, Gemini. Take care.